all, hola, namaste. This is Meena Yagina with India Parent Magazine's Meena Over Matters, that's Mom for You, weekly edition. If you like my video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment so we know what your views are about us. This week, I'm presenting family friendly Christmas events, fantabulous restaurant coupon, and a review of the record breaking hit Pushpa 2 The Rule, where I explore a wee bit about why the story of the smuggler's plunder of environmental wealth is every male chauvinist's wet dream. First, please check out the several Christmas events that we have compiled for you and your family to enjoy. Check the link on your screen, which is also given below in our description. Fantastic events to enjoy with your family and kids around the Bay Area. Mention the magic mantra, India Parent Magazine, and you may get some surprise benefits. I would also like to present a great coupon to all of you out there who adore Indian food. This is coming from the all-vegetarian restaurant Vasanta Bhavan in Dublin. Buy any one entree and get a free appetizer. All you have to do is mention the magic mantra, yes, India Parent Magazine, to get the coupon. And I would like to make a special mention of Stratford School that is celebrating 25 years this year. Stratford, which has been India Parent Magazine's marketing partner for all its 25 years and more in the future, is celebrating its academic excellence, community building, and growth with extraordinary results. IPM is proud to be part of their tremendous journey and success. Please check their website, stratfordschools.com, for more information and upcoming open houses. Again, mention the magic mantra, India Parent Magazine, to get special discounts. Last but not the least, are you interested in buying or selling a home in future? Then don't miss out on our top 30 women real estate specialists of the Bay Area, special edition and interviews. Each one of the 30 women specializing in one city. Check out our website in January 2025 to choose one of them as your realtor, depending upon which city you would want to buy your first home or second home or third home. Each specialist is carefully chosen to make sure that they are friendly, knowledgeable, and care about your goals. We guarantee that for you. Now, coming to the juicy part of my video this week, review of the most popular and super hit movie, Pushpa 2 The Rule, starring Allu Arjun, Rashmika, Jagapati Babu, and so on, directed by Sukumar Bandireddy. Pushpa 2 The Rule is, in one line to me, is a hardcore smuggler's story, which is a delight and a wet dream of every man who dreams of easy money and easy women. It's a vulgar celebration of loot, murder, and womanizing. And of course, it's a super hit, 1,200 crores and counting internationally. Pushpa 1 is a much better movie in terms of values. There is humor, love, and yearning. You expect that there is a part 2 coming up, and in lieu of the good cop Govindappa's forewarning that Pushpa one day will face consequences for his looting of the precious sandalwood trees of South Bharat, you expect that in Pushpa 2 there may be redemption and Pushpa will learn lessons for his smuggling career and a change for the better and still be a role model for our youth. But alas, that remains an empty expectation. Instead, in Pushpa 2, the hero turns full rogue and makes looting his sole aim. And why? Because he is in a hurry to earn loads of quick money to dethrone the current chief minister of the state, as the CM refuses to be part of a picture frame with this smuggler's wife. Is there anything more preposterous, audacious, and exploitative than this hollow ego? 2,000 tons of precious sandalwood smuggled out of India to foreign markets just to achieve a cheap and egotistical thrill. 2,000 tons is 40,000 to 80,000 trees cut in the heart of the state, Andhra, near Tirumala Forest. Here I'll give you a small trivia. As per cosmeticsbusiness.com and other sites, compared to all kinds of sandalwood, what makes Indian sandalwood the most unique is that it has the highest concentration of alpha and beta sandalols, containing 70 to 90% of the compounds. Alpha santalol is said to be responsible for the therapeutic nature of the oil, and beta santalol gives sandalwood its beautiful olfactory profile, and this is unique to Indian sandalwood. This has led Indian sandalwood to be known as the king of woods, identifiable by its signature sweet, creamy, and woody odor, as well as its liquid gold appearance, a clear pale yellow to clear and slightly viscous liquid. And what Pushpa is smuggling is even more precious red sandalwood trees, and he does it without any remorse. And it's sad that people after people of Bharat are celebrating this movie all over the world. I haven't seen any reviews in major newspapers taking this seriously. Unlike other shows and movies like Narcos, where smugglers are depicted as the villain, Pushpa 2 film projects him as a hero, a savior of people, equaling him to God even. Basically, a syndicate underworld don. He goes on a rampage, killing people, killing cops, felling trees like there is no end, and smuggling them away to another country. And as his wife, his mother, his friends, and his entire biradri is admiring his deeds because he's spending that ill-earned money liberally on them and buying off cops and politicians left and right. Everything centers around money. I wonder why no policemen or politicians and even women organizations are not on streets protesting. Otherwise, this constant pan chewing smuggler, carishly dressed with his pinky nail grown and painted, would be an outcast in all thinking women's and even people's minds. I wanted to really throw up when the double standard Pushpa asks the dancing prostitutes to leave from his presence because he doesn't want them to hear the abusive words spilling out of his mouth. Really? These women are seen strutting half naked in a party that Pushpa himself puts together for politicians, for heaven's sake. This is what is called false morals and confusing equivalence. The married life of Pushpa and his wife is nothing but feelings, as she calls them. The feelings are completely physical. One touch from him drives her to beg for instant sex, whether he is in a meeting or eating or partying. This is again the director's way of saying, I think, that a man's way to his heart is through sex and sex only. And hence, this hero goes out of his way, plundering sandalwood to change a chief minister of the state for the sake of his wife's petty wish. I'm appalled and disappointed with Rashmika Mandana. While in Pushpa 1, she's provocative but mischievous and sweet. In 2, she goes all the way out, with almost all her chest oozing out of her blouse. Her dance number is too cheap to enjoy. The little Sri Leela, her song Kisik, and Rashmika Mandana's vulgarly choreographed number, Feelings, are nothing but soft porn and extremely distasteful with a quick hit in mind. Why would a star like Allu or Rashmika agree to such vulgarity? Of course, probably to enchant our audience. I felt Sri Leela was used to no end. The sex scenes between the hero and the heroine too are sordid and smutty and doesn't give you any feelings, if you ask me. This guy who's plundering India of its environmental wealth without any compunctions or consequences to worry about is a crybaby when it comes to his family name. For heaven's sake, start your own name and move on and stop plundering trees in the name of earning respect. The main police officer in charge of the anti-smuggling project is mostly caricatured, even insane, and not a rule-abiding officer like, say, Shashi Kapoor in Diwar, who stands high on his morals, hence forcing the audience with no choice but to cheer for a smuggler in the bargain. In addition, I'm taken aback with the smuggler and his family being projected as deeply religious people, bringing God into the frame all the time, praying in temples, dancing in front of the deities, made me cringe. Making God a silent partner in these criminal activities? Really? Nothing matters to them except money. And money is treated like of no consequence by Pushpa, mainly because it comes easy. It's seen flying all over the place throughout the movie. To me, this picture is a 3.5 hour of glorifying a smuggler's life recklessly and shamelessly without thinking even for a bit of how it may wrongfully influence the young fans, viewers. And I'm very disappointed that prices were so highly increased by both Telugu states to accommodate our smuggling hero's success. Allu Arjun is a good actor and a great dancer. I wish that his movies had more positive influence, a redemption chapter, where maybe Pushpa changes his path, realizing the destructive nature of his business and still be a hero to the masses. But alas, nothing of that sort happens. That's why movies like Bahubali and RRR are welcomed by all people, even women, mainly because they have a moral behind the story. Heroes are heroes for a good reason, and villains are villains for a bad reason. No confusion there. When Bahubali lifts Shiva on his shoulders, you are mesmerized. Shiva is secure. But when a Pushpa gives a gold crown to Lord Venkateshwara, you cringe, wondering in your mind the number of sandalwood trees sacrificed for that crown. This story, of course, will continue in Pushpa 3, The Rampage, and maybe in it we will find some redemption or not. There is one scene I loved though. Allu Arjun in a sari, bangles, nose ring, earrings, bashing serious Eve teasers to pulp with Aligiri Nandini playing in the background. Fantastic scene and dance performance that not many heroes can pull off. Fabulous. Other than this, the movie has nothing else to offer. My advice, don't go to theaters to watch this. Try to at home though when it releases on OTT if you must. Then you have the choice of skipping. The remote is in your hand. This is my review of the most successful film, Pushpa 2, The Rule. If you like it, or even if you don't like it, please let me know why in the message box below so I know my readers. No abuses, please. Thank you and have a wonderful week ahead.